Congratulations are in order to Mabagabaga. Orlando Pirates are one win away from rewriting Nedbank Cup history after edging past Maroma Gallants 1-0 in a tense semi-final clash on Sunday afternoon. The hard-fought victory books the Buccaneers a spot in the final for a third consecutive season, keeping alive their dream of defending their prestigious trophy. From the opening whistle, Pirates stamped their authority on the game. With 66% possession in the first half, they dictated the tempo and forced Gallants into a defensive shell. Early signs of intent came when Deano van Rooyen tested Gallants goalkeeper Washington Arubi inside 5 minutes, drawing a sharp save. The breakthrough arrived in the 22nd minute, and it was a moment of sheer quality. Van Rooyen threaded a pinpoint through ball that caved open the Gallants' defense, releasing Patrick Masangwanye down the flank. His low-driven cross was met by Kabelo Dlamini, who made no mistake with a composed finish that showcased Pirates' attacking fluidity. Gallants, largely stifled in the opening stanza, offered a flicker of hope just before the interval. Edgar Managa unleashed a speculative long-range strike, but Pirates keeper Melusi Buthelezi was alert, preserving the narrow lead heading into the halftime. In search of an equalizer, Gallants reshuffled after the break and came out with renewed urgency. Their second-half surge saw Pirates pushed deep into their own half, forced to absorb relentless pressure, yet for all their position and energy, clear chances remained elusive. Pirates had opportunities to seal the contest. Evidence Mahopa failed to convert in the 69th minute, slicing wide with only the keeper to beat. Dion Hotto came even closer in the 85th minute, denied by a brilliant reflex save from the ever-reliable Arubi. With 3 minutes added on, Gallants mounted a final push, but Pirates' defense, disciplined and resolute, stood tall to secure an heavy but deserved win. The result sees the Soweto Giants advance to yet another Guyana final. Meanwhile, the Orlando Pirates head coach, Jose Rivero, praised his players for finding a way to win after the Buccaneers finished off a superb week by beating Maroma Gallants. Speaking on SuperSport TV, Jose said congratulations to the players for their good effort this week in playing 3 finals. We managed to show interesting character and personality. It was about managing the fatigue and pain and finding a way to win the match. Today was one of those cases. We controlled the game well and did more than enough to secure more than once. Overall, it was a good game and a good performance, and we are fairly in the final. Jose made the choice to field Dlamini in this match, even though he had only just recovered from a fever. Dlamini had not played in the leg match or Champions League match, but he proved decisive here. Rivera said we had a lot of players ready to go. That is what makes us realistic about what is coming. We have a good squad, full of quality and a desire to do something. Kabelo was not involved recently, but he was sick, but he managed a good 60 minutes. On the other hand, the former Bucks player and coach has praised Rivero's impact, comparing it to Costa Papic's era for style and promoting youth to the senior team. The imminent exit of Jose Rivero after 3 successful seasons at Orlando Pirates has shocked many of the club supporters. During his time with the Buccaneers, he delivered silverware and restored the team's identity. Arriving in South Africa as a relatively unknown coach, Jose quickly earned respect through his attractive and disciplined brand of football. He connected with fans, affectionately known as the Happy People, who embraced him wholeheartedly. Pirates legend Teboho Moloi believes the coach deserves to be honored for reviving the club's culture and belief. Moloi insisted that the Spaniard's legacy must be remembered and celebrated regardless of how the season ends. Moloi was speaking to the kick-off and said sadly the coach has to leave. He integrated himself into the club's culture. He understood what being a Buccaneer means. I believe the youngsters at the club will not be derailed by his departure because having youngsters in the team is not new at Pirates. Even my father, Percy Moloi, and Kaizer Chiefs Motaung were very young when they joined Pirates. The tradition went on to the likes of Jomo. At one stage, Augusto Palacios had 13 youngsters from the Pirates development in a Soweto derby, 7 starting and 6 on the bench. It seems Rivero read the script on what a Pirates team should look like. back. Before that, we also had Leslie Manyathela, Tso Vilakazi, and Dukuduku Makhanya, Gift Leremi, Lebohang Mokoena, Excellent Walaza, and even Senzo Meyiwa. Rivera has brought back all the culture, and the only fitting way to thank him is to give him the biggest send-off at the OR Tambo International Airport, the biggest to be given to a coach. This is the coach that has brought together the spiritual owners of the club. He has brought out their passion. When I grew up, Pirate supporters were known as unruly and angry people, but nowadays they are happy people. They sing during games. He connected so many dots together, reminding me of my days with Costa Papic. Let's not put him under pressure. He has already given so many trophies and a place in the Champions League semi-final. This generation has reunited everybody. There is no pain at Pirates nowadays. All we feel is happiness. The Orlando Pirates head coach has already delivered the MTN8 title this season, adding to his growing legacy at the club. We are now moving on to Monopelo Saleng's update. Another twist in Monopelo Saleng Orlando Pirates saga. Just when it seems like Monopelo Saleng would play no further part for Orlando Pirates this season, there was another turn-off event on Saturday. Saleng was spotted training with the squad a day before the game of Nedbank Cup clash against Maromo Gallants. With that big news, it meant all eyes will be on Pirates against host Polokwane in the Betway Premiership clash on 5 April. Pirates came away 1-0 victors against host Polokwane City in something of a tactical masterclass from Rivero in the second half. Naturally, without Saleng being part of that plan, it prompts speculation once more. Saleng has not featured for Pirates since December, and with no apparent injury, his absence is believed to be down to a wage dispute. The club, however, has not confirmed anything about Saleng issue, except that he is not on the latest injury released earlier this month. Saleng was last seen in action for Pirates on December 7 when they hosted Al Ahly in a CAF Champions League match at Orlando Stadium, which ended in a goalless draw. Saleng, however, was selected for Bafana Bafana in the African Nations Championship qualifier in Bloemfontein last month, and by all accounts delivered a top performance. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more sports news.